Hey guys, Lee here, also known as La Loopna Hoops on Instagram and YouTube, and today I'm going to bring you a tutorial on wedgies. These happen to be a personal favorite of mine, and I've often had the bruises to prove it. For that very reason, while learning and drilling wedgies, I would highly recommend using a smaller, lighter hoop. Today I am using my Color Shift Medusa Poly Pro from Cosmic Vibrations, and this is a 30-inch outer diameter. I'm about 5'4", and on me, this comes up to above my thighs. I like it because it's small, it's fast, it doesn't leave a lot hanging out in front of me, so it's easier to manipulate. The way I think about wedgies is a march. So if you're here, you're going to pick your right knee up and bring it across your body so it's in front of your left hip. When you bring it down, the other leg comes up, left knee in front of your right hip, and you really want to twist. That motion is going to squeeze the hoop between your thighs and cause it to rotate. That's what gives you the wedgie. So, simplest way to get into a wedgie is simply from standing. Right hand, left hand, doesn't matter which. I wedgie on my left most often, and that tends to be my dominant side. So I'm going to take my left leg, and I'm going to snake it through the hoop so it's between my thighs. If you want a wedgie on the right, same thing, only with the other leg. Snake it through, get it between your legs. Side note, you can also get from a circus start, flip the hoop, and you're in wedgie position. Same thing on the other side. Circus start, just flip the hoop around, wedgie. So I like to start at an angle if I can, if I'm starting from a dead standstill, and I pop my left knee. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my weight down, and as I do that, I'm going to transfer, twist, and lift my right leg. That's going to send the hoop flying up. It'll most likely hit you in the back. That's okay. I actually like it because it tells me how much force I'm using to manipulate the hoop. So, start from here. You're going to put your weight down, twist, lift. And then you're just going to march and continue that. As you do that, that'll give you your wedgie. I like to think about really picking up my knees, especially if I'm dealing with sand or long grass like I am right now. But it doesn't really matter. You'll figure out how high you need to lift your knees and how much you need to twist. Everyone's body is different, so I can't tell you where that sweet spot is. You just have to play around with it. Izzy, what are you doing? Yeah, you're my hooping puppy. This is Isabella. She's my fur baby. She watches me hoop all the time. Yeah. You're in my tutorial. Yeah. Can I wedgie now? No? Yes? Okay. Wedgie. Leg through. Twist and march. Now, the way I like to get out of a wedgie is I'll kick and I'll send as much force as I can into it. So as I kick up, I'm letting it pop. Looks really awkward, I know. I still need to work on getting out of it, but that's another tutorial. Wedgie. There we go. Now, there are many, many, many different ways you can get into a wedgie. I will show you two of my favorites. One, I love step throughs. So step through, I've got the hoop spinning on my hand. It's spinning backwards behind me. I'm going to pick up my right leg and step through. If I time it right, unlike that one, I can catch it between my legs and let it fall, and I'm right in a wedgie. I'll do that again from this side. So I've got my hoop spinning behind me, pick up my right leg, step through, let the hoop fall right into a wedgie. Also, this one's a little more challenging. Happens to be one of my favorites, and I've had tons of people ooh and ah over it. I'm going to start in a lasso. This one, you got to be a little flexible, but I promise you, it's actually all about timing. All right, gonna break that down for you. So, what I'm doing a basic lasso. I like to shift my weight, give myself a little setup to figure out where I'm going. I do right, left, kick. So without the hoop, it would go a little something like this. I'm doing my lasso, right, left, kick. Now the trick is timing it, so as you're lassoing, as it comes around, bum, find the hole. It falls right down between your legs, right into a wedgie. I do it from my right leg because that's my more flexible leg. Left leg just doesn't go as high. Always been that way. So, you could do it from a dead standstill if you like. Have your weight on your left leg, kick. And it's all about finding that hole as the hoop comes around. And you can even stop it if you want. I just find that a little more complicated, but you can stop, grab, and bring the hoop down as you kick. That didn't look quite right, but I normally don't do it from a stop. But boom. There you go. You could do it on the other side if you like. I would do it left hand, left leg. You could, in theory, do right hand, left leg, or left hand, right leg. Yeah, no, that doesn't work for me. But play around with it. You can find your own wedgie variations. All you gotta do is figure out how to get it between your legs like this. Either from step through, a dead standstill where you snake, or lasso. Hope that helps, and I hope you can always find the flow.